So good morning, everybody. And I think the time is 10:30. So from now we can start our class. And first, I want to tell some introduction to you all. And please read this instruction carefully. And hereafter, please try to log in before 5 minutes for the class session, because if you miss the class, we don't have any record. So you in future you will miss the subject. So please try to log in before 5 minutes. And at the same time, the password, the meeting ID and the password, we will change every time, the every session. So please don't the same username and password to next class. So in the group, we will already send the ID and password, and in future class also we will send to the your group also. And please try to reduce your noise, try to mute yourself. If you have any doubts, in end of session we will give some 15 to 20 minutes like. So in that time you can ask your question, and from now you write it down somewhere, with some notebook or somewhere you can write it down and ask your question end of the session. And do not switch off your video, because the many people are here. So please, you don't switch off on your video camera. And end of the class, it means the graphic designing 11 hours class. So when this finish, you have one MCQ exam. So this is not related for your certificate. We just do this exam for your knowledge, how much you learn in this period. So that's why we have some organize some the MCQ exam only. uh, that's it. And please stay online. And from now we will start the class. Okay, today we are going to learn Photoshop. So mostly the graphic designing field, I think the many people are here, the graphic designing field, who are still working and who are still trying to learn the Photoshop or graphic designing side. So this is the one of the software for the editing the photo. So here you can edit photos. And for an example, if you like to create the birthday card or like visiting card, and or some photos like, so you can use Adobe Photoshop for the easy. So in these tools and those things, easy to handle. So this is the list of Adobe Photoshop version from beginning to until now 2019. So I just shown what are the versions are available from beginning. So version 1, version 2, version 3, 4, and most popular the software, the when is most popular in the industrial, the version 7. From version 7 only, uh, we start for this Photoshop industrial, and until now it's many versions are available. And but the thing is, from beginning to now, the tool size never changed in this Photoshop. Maybe you will see some other software, they add some different tools, but here not like that. From beginning to now, the same tools have, but they add the more function. Same tool, it will function in the many. So I will show how to handle this whole thing. And another is international paper size. So as a graphic designer, you should know the sizes. What are the sizes, default sizes? So here I mentioned, you can see the which is A4 size. So here the A4 size. So here they mention the A4 size 210 into 297. Those dimension are indicating by millimeters. So 210 millimeters into 297 millimeter is the A4 size. In the A4. So another one is a B size. So B size also have they mentioned here the millimeter. So you can easily identify if you take a one paper or if anybody tell okay I want to make the B2 size. So some the industrial people they will say like the B2 size, A4 size like that. So they never mention what other size is there. So you should know the size before you're going to editing. And this is the C4 or C size. C size. So A size, B size, C size. So in the three size only have in the industrial. The mainly we are using. And here I mentioned the standard picture frame sizes for normally you will know when you're going to give your photo into some labs, the photo studio, they will say passport size. So you don't know what is a passport size. The normally passport size we mention a 2 by 3 like or 2 by 2. 2 by 2 is a visa size. So here I mentioned the 4 by 6 and 4 by 7. All those here mention as a frame size. So if you go into the studio, you can ask this size. So here 5 by 5 means 5 inches into 5 inches. So 4 by 6 mean 4 inches to 6 inches. So just this one for your knowledge. And I think the many people are here the photo studio industrial. So many people are doing this wedding album and all those things. So maybe uh, then it is used for them. And we'll see the color different. As a graphic designer, you should know the what are the colors available in the world. So basically, RGB color in your eyes. If you're looking something in the world, it is RGB color from our eyes and the displays, monitors, and your mobile phone. Everything is the RGB color. It is indicating the red color, green color, and the blue color. When in this color is mixed the particular ratio, it will be appear the some different colors. Same like CMYK, C for cyan, M for magenta, Y for yellow, K for black. So in this CMYK we are using for only printing purpose. For an example, say digital printing for your function and your shops. If you're going to make some design, so they will do the designing like CMYK color. And if you're going to do the magazine, so they will make this color format only, CMYK. So these are the two different uh, between the RGB and the CMYK color. So next one is the what is its resolution. So you should know the what is resolution because you don't know what is its resolution. The resolution I here indicating, and for the example I will show in Photoshop also. Resolution is the term used to describe the number of dots or pixel used to display an image. Uh, for an example, we say in your mobile phone, you will see the clear picture. But if you go into zoom maximum, maybe you will see the some box like that. So we call that is a dots. So how many dots have per inches? 1 inches, how many dots have that we call the resolution. So I will show the different in the my features like Photoshop also. And
I think there are some students saying they can't connect the audio, so just give the instruction also.
they can connect the audio.
Some people are messaging.
So should I repeat from beginning?
No. Only the how to connect audio. That instruction you give.
Right, okay. You just in your computer, if you're going to connect your computer, you just see that audio symbol have like a headphone symbol have. So when you just click that and connect the audio first thing, and if you are going to use your from your mobile, in your left hand corner you just see the same symbol like headphone symbol. Just click and give it to call via I think via a device audio. So when you click this one, so it will be automatically you can hear the class. So I think it's enough, right? So the photo enlargement chart. So this is not a big things, but just I showed you what is the 2 megapixel, 3 megapixel, all those things in your mobile, or some if you are going to see they are mentioned the 2 megapixel, 3 megapixel. So the file size I mentioned here, 1600 into 1200 means a 2 MB. It's mean 2 megapixel. In the 200 depth, it's mean that 200 resolution. It will be indicating 8 by 6, and the maximum printing size at 300, it's 5.3 into 4.3. So it's like a one of the chart. So in the PDF file you can see this one. Printing machineries. So you will know the what are the machineries industry have. So first one is a photo printing. So through this one you can print your photos, your wedding anniversary photos, your photos album like this you can print here. This is a large scale digital printing. In the world, we are printing the many names board, like the very large cutouts and all those things. So in those printing, we are carried out this large scale digital printing. And the third one is a large scale offset printing. In offset printing means in the newspaper. For an example, we all everybody know the newspapers and magazine. So those things we are doing, those job we are done by this offset printing. Okay, so I mentioned these three machineries, and here the Photoshop tool. So I will explain you deeply one by one and my Photoshop. So first is a marquee tool, move tool, lasso tool, and quick selection tool, eyedrop tool, brush and pencil tool, history brush tool, guardian and paint bucket tools. And here I have lot of tools. So I will explain you one by one in the Photoshop. So purpose for this graphic designing, why we need to use this graphic designing and all those software. For an example, I mentioned some examples I have. Banners. Normally we are doing the funeral banners, so some many uh, functions banners. So we are making the banner and the T-shirt. If you are going to print T-shirt, ourselves designing, so that's why we are for that purpose also we can use this graphic designing through Photoshop, even Illustrator, whatever. The mug printing, shops names board, business card, invitation card, posters, and wedding album. So you can make a logo. If you have a company or if you have a shop, you can make your own logo. And the newspapers, magazines, and website related images and the wallpaper. So here are some examples I give. So in this Photoshop, just I give this introduction. So from here we can start the Photoshop tools. So as usually you know how to start the Photoshop to start and the all program. Then you can see the here Photoshop. So when you click here the Photoshop, it will be open. Otherwise, the desktop also have one shortcut. So when you double click that one, it will be appear like this Photoshop. This is Photoshop 2018, I think, CSC 2019. Yes. So we call this the toolbar. So here, before I show in my presentation, so these are the tools we are going to use in this Photoshop. And here top level have file and edit and those things. So in file, they are mentioning the how to open and how to serve and related that one. For editing site also have what are the uh, editing what do you call editing tasks like that, and image mode And layers, what are the layers? What is the purpose for this one? Types and selection, and here have some filters have. So for the image you can use some filters. So here have some filters, and you can make a 3D photo also, 3D animated photo also you can make. So those options here have views. In this views, or the screen mode, it's showing the show and the rules. You can use the rules. So I will show everything. And the windows. So in this windows related to, uh, you can see the right side corner. Here I have one very big box. So when you uh, apply this window, so it will be appear here. There's some more option. So like that, characters and style, paragraph style. So I just click only the layers only, because layers mostly enough for layers only, because we need the more layers when we are going to do the Photoshop. So that's why we need the more space for this layer. Okay, so from now we can start. And before I can unmute yourself, and if you have any question, you can ask regarding this the introduction. So I can start my Photoshop. Sir, if anybody have any question?
Yeah, I think somebody have the.
So if anybody you have question, just you raise your hand. So we'll unmute and you can ask question.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Sumal.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, very good morning.
Sir, how to download Photoshop, sir? Software.
Okay, download the download link. I will send you in the WhatsApp group. So through that link, you can download the software. And
And there is a website we have mentioned. It's called Get Into PC. With that, able to download.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Faisal Maru, Mr. Faisal,
Hello.
Mr. Faisal Maru.
Oh, Fazlia. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear.
Can you explain the resolution again?
Yes, I will show you what is the resolution and what is the difference. So if I show you only, you will know what is the difference and what is the resolution. So I will show here.
Okay. And the other one is photo enlargement chart means?
Hmm?
What is photo enlargement chart?
Yeah, photo enlargement chart means, let me show you. Yeah, photo enlargement chart is just a matter. Normally in your mobile phone, you will know using the 2 megapixel, 3 megapixel. But you do you know what is this 2 megapixel, 3 megapixel? So that's why I'm mentioning it's 2 megapixel mean the file size. It's indicating the pixel. 1600 into 1000, 1200 pixels. So printing size maximum in 200 and depth, it means resolution 8 8.0 into 2.0. Do you understand? Hello.
I have mute. You can explain. No problem.
Ah, and the maximum print size at 300 depth. So I will explain you what is 200 depth and 300 depth. So there are some different. When is the depth is decreasing, the amount will depth is, so that is a difference. You see here 200, but they mentioned 8.0 into 6.0. But 300 resolution is coming under 5.3 into 4. So when the resolution is increasing, uh, this depth will be decreasing. So there is a two difference. So I'll show you this one, the Photoshop, then only you will clear. And any other questions? Hello, any question?
There is no question, Dilan. You can continue.
So I can continue. Okay, thank you. Right. We'll go first file. In the file, we are going to now open the new file. So just like as a Word, Excel like, so just go new. And when you go the new, here I have some options is indicating you can mention your name here in your project, your work done. So I will write here the IDM. So here say the preset, in this process have some option. So when you click this option, the range will be changed. See the US paper. So in this US paper means the default paper. So there have the three options. So if you want a letter or legal, so you can choose. When you click this one, the size will automatically change. See the difference. The size will automatically change. Here 8.5, the letter size is will change. See height will change. And the resolution is a 300. Color mode is a RGB. If you are going to do, how do you say, if you are going to do this artwork for the offset color purpose or offset printing purpose, select CMYK. So it is a bit rate, so you can change in the bit rate 16 or uh, 18 like this. It's depend on your VGA capacity. And the background, you can choose the background white or black or transparent. So this is the basic thing. So now I'm going to use the international paper. So you here you can see the international paper. Before I show you what are the international paper have. So those details, when you click A4, here it's mentioned in the A4 size, 210 into 297 in millimeters. And the photo size. Before I mentioned the photo size 4 by 6 and 5 by 7, 8 by 10. And the webs. So if you are going to do this photo for the website, so here I have some resolution they mentioned. The website we are mentioning on the resolution. So here mention some resolution size, and you can the mobile devices. For the mobile devices also something they mentioned. What are the sizes you can make, and you can make yourself also. For an example, I want to make the size. Here have the pixel and inches and centimeter, millimeters, points, and those things here. So if you want to create by inches, you just click inches and mention the inches size. So I want to create 24 inches into uh, 24 inches, or 12 inches to 12 inches. So it's a basic thing you can. The resolution I'm going to give 300. The color is a RGB format. So I'm going to do now the one of the photo. Right. We'll see the first tool, the mark you tool. We call the mark you tool. So in when you right click, that mark you will have four options. So rectangle and elliptical mark you tool and single row mark you tool, single column mark you tool. So we'll see the what is the different those tools. First rectangle tool. So in this mark you tool, we are using some particular selection only. Yeah. Okay, in this photo, I want to just select this sky only, the cloud only. So I will just select it, and to this move tool, I can move this image. And when you click this one here, it's mentioned the feather call. um, the how do you tell this one? The feather call. How much is the depth to cutting media? For example, the depth is now 1. So if depth the feather is 1 means it will be cut the accurate. So accurately you can cut by the feather amount is 1. So I'm going to increase my feather into 10. So if I make 10, you can see the difference. It will become little bit blur. So it's not accurate, little bit blur. So it's depend on your artwork. You can use this feather decrease and increase. You can cut those things. And clip tool. So in this tool also you can make like circle or oval shape, whatever you want. You can. This is only the marking tool. Mention this is the marking tool. So if you wanna cut for this baby, only you're going to cut this face baby. So just choose and you can cut this baby face only. So and if you increase this feather size into, we'll see the 20. So when I cut into 20 size, see the difference, it will become little bit blur. The edge will be little bit blur. See, so this is a difference. So single row marquee tool means it's a single line coming. So this single same concept, but we are going to the single line. You want to do some single line work, so you can use this tool. And the move tool. This is a move tool. In this Photoshop, you can move. Photoshop, you can move this any picture through this only this move tool. So here and there you can move. It's a normal tool. And lasso tool. So in lasso tool have the 3 options. First one is a lasso tool, second one is in a polygonal tool, and third one is a magnetic lasso tool. Okay, first we'll see the lasso tool. In the lasso tool means the particular image you can cut yourself. And same, I want to tell you one thing. Here have the feather. So all these cutting tools, when you are going to do something cutting tools, or if you're using the cutting tools, there have the feather option. So in this feather option, I already told you, if it is a 0, it will be cut accurate. When the feather is increasing, the cutting accuracy will be the change. So now I am going to cut the actual one. So I will just mention the feather equals to 1. So here I am using now lasso tool, and for myself, I can cut this image. Okay. Let's simply can cut like this. You need to complete, then only it will be selected. So in this move tool, you can change. And the second one, polygonal tool, it's a lining tool. So if you want to, I show you. Okay, this is the road. So I want to cut this road only. So I will select here. So now I cut this one. See, so I can cut the sharp one. So the line will not going here and there. It will become accurate. We can cut the lines. Third one is a magnetic lasso tool. So magnetic lasso tool also same as this one is little bit different. This one no need to, you can't do yourself. It will be select automatically. When you press one click, you can just move on the edge. So it will be automatically selected that point. So I just click only one time and I am moving this my mouse cursor. So it will be select automatically. It will be select the layer. So I just going to complete this one. So that is a different, these three lasso tools. So first one you can select by your own self. Second one you can use for the any straight lines or box or some the straight line. The mostly the straight line you can cut. And third one is a magnetic. So it will be the automatically select some pictures or some depths like. And another tool we call the magic wand tool. The shortcut is W. So it they have the two options, quick selection tool and the magnetic magic wand tool. So first we select the quick selection tool. In this quick selection tool, the top of you have plus and minus, addition and subscription have, and here the size have. So you can decrease or increase your size. What are the size you want? You can increase or decrease your size. So now I am going to select some particular area. So in this color. So in this tool, selecting the particular color only. So where we have this color, in that color we can select. Okay. Now I am going to decrease the size. Now I am going to reduce because this is I don't want this those things. So I am going to reduce something. So it can reduce the size. It will be reducing. So same move tool, we're using the move tools and you can move this object. All right. So in this magic wand tool, it will be select the particular color where we have. So for example, in this white color, I want to just take out. So I want to select this white color background. So I just click in the white color. It will be select where in the white color itself, it will be all selected. All white colors are selected. So here you can delete. So when you delete, it will the background will delete it. Okay. Other now you want to select or you want to cut the baby only. You just use the key control and alter and I. Sorry. Uh, Control Shift and I key. When you press these three key together, it will be selected inside one. Now we are going to select inside. So alter, so Control Shift I. So it will be selected inside one. So we can move it inside one. Right. And we go to the next one, the crop tool. So crop tool already you know in the other software will may use. So you can crop your own size. So you can reduce the size and just enter, the size will be decreased. And otherwise you can mention the size here also. See, in this top of the corner you can mention the size like 4 by 3. So size will become 4 by 3. And one more option have perspective tool. So in this perspective tool means okay. So now we are going to cut this Photoshop. We need to cut only this Photoshop only. If you use this crop tool, so we cannot cut this one the properly. So if you cut, it will be cut. It will be cut the full. See, it will be cut fully. For this tool, you can choose your own way. That means the equality you can cut. In this angle, you can cut properly. Properly, you can cut this angle. So it will come there like this. It's properly cut. Otherwise, what happened? It cut the normal way. So no any different you will see. So another one is slice. This slice we are mostly using for the websites because the large amount of pixels we cannot upload in the website. So we will slice this one. Give one example. This one I am going to slice like this. So I can slice my own way. File. Here the option have save for web. Okay. So if you use this slice tool, you should serve as a web. Okay. Select the JPG image. In Photoshop, we just slice, but here everything is merged like a full photo. Okay. I'm going to save. So it will be exporting as a slice. So image will come like this every slice. So in this image, easy to upload through website. So that is the purpose we are using this slice tool. Okay. And next. eyedrop tool, this one for the selecting the color. So if you want to select this color, it will be appear here. So some particular color you can choose. So that is a main purpose. And 3D material, this one not working for my PC because my VGA card is not enough here. So this one for 3D material eyedrop means, for example, I show you just. This is the 3D image. So in this 3D image have some box. So we can't create this again and again. So we just click and we can apply some new layer. So that purpose only we are using. Unfortunately, my computer is not supporting this 3D one. So I just keep this. And spot healing brush tool. So spot healing brush tool, there have many options for this tool we are using. Wait, I show another picture. Okay. So she has some marks here. So now I am going to remove or I'm going to replace this mark. So I just click Alt button. So you can see some different symbol here in the desktop, the small symbol. So you can select just one left click. We are asking that continue. Yes. So just click here. The mark will disappear. Okay. And second, healing brush tool. Same function it one also. We just pick and we can paste here. I choose in this location and just I paste it here. In that in top of in this top of have some plus mark. In that plus mark mean we are choosing, we are selecting that the particular area only, and here we are going to apply. And one more can I show you. Okay, in this eye, I can apply here, but different color, not too red, but I can apply here. The third one is a patch tool. This patch tool also same. Just I select this area, just I drag. So the mark will disappear. And here have she small mark, so I just select and drag, so it disappears. So before she have many marks, now she don't have any marks. See, here in this picture you can see the difference. She have many marks in this area, but here she don't have the smooth face. We got it. And the content aware move tool. So this one we can move same. We can move the picture without any editation. Wait. Just select the picture and it will be dragged. It will be moved. See, before this baby have here, but when I moving here, no any changes. It smoothly move. So same as I saw another picture also. For example, this water. So in this girl, we are going to move this picture. Just select and just I'm moving here. See, I just you can't move the some more places. Just you can adjust only. Then only it will be appear clear. Otherwise, before you see the difference, right? So just you can 2 mm, 3 mm, you can move like this. Okay. And red eye tool. So red eye mean the before all the pictures before time. That means the old picture. Maybe you will see when you take your camera. Maybe you will see in the night time. Night time when you take some picture, it will be appear like red eye on your eyes. So I just show you. So okay, here you can see the different. Her eye is red color, fully red color here, because she don't have enough lighting or the camera setting something. She have the red color. But we need to remove this red color. You just click this red eye option and just click on her eye. So it will be appear the black color. So now her eye is black color, but before red color. So that's why we are using the red eye tool for this, to take out this red color on someone's eyes. Okay, the brush tool. Brush tools already, you know, if you are going to paint something, we can use this brush tool. Okay, you can choose your color. The left side in this box, you can choose your color. Black, I'm choosing the black color. Here I am painting black color. When I choosing here the yellow color, it will be yellow color. So it's just brush. So in your left click, you can see the different sizes. You can adjust your sizes and the depth you can. Okay, this is. So here are the two options. One is a little bit blur. Another round is a little bit hard. So it is a smooth. It is a hard round. So when I press the hard round and color, it will be the accurate one. The edge will be accurate. So when I choose the smooth one, here the different. It will become like a little bit blur. So according to our purpose, we can handle this tool the different way and different sizes. Yeah, if I decrease or increase, you can maximize. If I do a small one, small, I can increase the size and decrease the size. Same like this pencil and color replacement brush, all those are the same function. Pencil mean you can create the small one, very small one. So it doesn't matter. And next one will go the clone stamp tool. So cloning means I'm going to, what do you say, like a copy. I'm going to copy something. So I just click here in this edge. From this edge. You have don't take out your hand in your left mouse click. just press continue and you can go. It will be copied the same way another place. So in this same word, I copy here. No any editing or no, I'm not using any cutting tools. This clone tool, I use this one. And pattern stamp tool, default they mention some pattern on top corner. So I just mention this pattern. Just choose a pattern, and here I am using. So in that pattern will appear here. So in this pattern we can change. So I can clone this pattern. Okay. Like this is a history of brush. So this one no need. What are the brush you use and what are the artwork you use? Those things is indicating. So it is, this one is no need. And next one is a razor tool. So in this razor tool have the three options. First one is a razor tool. Second one is in the background raise tool. Third one is a magic raise tool. So first we'll see the razor tool. So same as right click. Yes, in right click there have some option and smoother and hard. So if you press smooth, so it will raise smooth. Smoothly you can raise the edge. If I use hard one, it will be raised hard. So the edge will sharp. See, the edge will sharp. And there are some more tools also have. You can use this pattern like this. It's depend on your work. So you can use this one as your wish. And background eraser tools. So it's also same option to remove the background. See, you can use and you can remove the background. Same here also have the depth size, so you can increase or decrease your size. Okay. The third one is magic eraser tool. So in this magic eraser tool, if you want to cut this particular color only, when you just click, it will be automatically erased. See the difference. Just I one click, so the background will totally erase. So what are the area covered by that particular color, it will be erased. So it is a very easy tool for cutting some particular color. I just cut off. Just cut off this background. And even I can cut anything here. So if I want to cut this color, I can cut. Okay. They mentioned the tolerance. The tolerance means the top of the left corner. They mentioned the tolerance. It's like accuracy, like a feather. So if you choose the tolerance size is different in the cut, the picture will be cut the different size. So the tolerance is 50. So it will be cover the more place, more area it will be covered. If you put the 10, it just cover small area. So if I change into 50, it will cover the more area. So that is a different tolerance. It depends on your work. You can change your tolerance and you can cut the images. And another tool is the Guardian tool and the paint bucket and 3D material drop tool. So for this Guardian tool, there have some option in your left top corner. You mention some colors. So when you click, just make a draw a line. So color will come like. So you can change color here. Whatever you want, you just choose the color. And your left right corner on downside have one option FX. So it is a add the layer style. So this one also you select and you can change the color gradient. So you can change your angle. The angle will change. You can add the more color if you want to add the blue color. So okay, you can add eco color. You can add. So the color will change like this. So otherwise, if you want to color more 2-3 colors, you just click the downside and choose the color. So 3 color it will be appear. It's depend on your designing. The another one is a paint bucket. It's the same the paint bucket. So when you in this game image, I'm going to give the color is we'll see. Okay, yellow color. I just click. So background full color will automatically change the yellow. Even the black color. Whatever you want, you can choose the color and just one click, the background color completely will change. And the blur tool, sharpen tool, smudge tool. So first we see the what is the blur tool? What's the function of blur tool? So this one have the top, the strength. We call the strength. So it's same as its opacity or transparent like this. So in this image, only in the middle one, I want to indicate separately. So other background will come in underline the blur one. So in this blur tool, just I am click and blur the background, the outside. So it will be blur. I think you can see the difference. Before image and the current image is very different. So it will be blurry. So just see this image clarity in this area. Without this middle area have the bright and it's very sharp. But when you see here, it's not sharp. It will be blur. So that's why we are using this blur tool. If we are going to specially indicate something, so we are going to use this blur tool. Okay. And the sharpener. So in this image, we'll see the eye. The eye will little bit. I need more sharp. So what I say? it will be little bit sharp. When you click 2 or 3 times, it will be sharp. See the difference? This eye and this eye, see the difference. So it one is little bit smooth and the upside one little bit sharp. So that is a two different. And smudge tool. This smudge tool will use, we'll see for this which image. Okay, in this pineapple. If you are going to give little bit like drawing effect, you just in this image, just drag little bit slide. Otherwise, I show another picture. So in this art, I'm going to little bit change. In the edge is accurate, so you can show this different. So I can make like this little bit blur effect. Okay. And we'll ask some question. Okay, so we'll ask some question until this tools. If anybody have doubts, we can clear and we can go through. Dushantini, you can ask your question.
Hello.
Yeah, ask.
Sir, I just want to know, you did the birthday card background change.
Yeah.
So once you change the background, how
Hmm.
can you replace the birthday image again?
That mean this background image, this one.
Yes, the birthday card one.
Yeah, the background, I just come back like this, control, alter, control that. I just come back, the step back, I just. You are
Okay.
asking that.
So once you change the background,
Okay.
there is a picture saying the happy birthday and all that, no, with the boxes and balloons.
Yeah, you are asking this small boxes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'm not clear you are what you are going to ask me. Can you ask once more time?
Yeah, in this one, you change the background to some other colors, no?
No, here I am not changed the background color. I think the baby picture I changed the background color, right?
Okay, so, right,
Here
okay,
only I
okay, no,
changed in this paint bucket and just I click, so it will
yeah,
be changed background. So just I go back here, the
okay,
edit option step back. So when I step back, it will be the same color. Otherwise, you can
okay,
fill the when you fill this. Okay, now I fill this blue color. So you want to get back. So just first click and white color. It will be back. Otherwise, go edit and step back. The step back shortcut is a alter control that. So when you click these three together, it will be
alter,
back. Alter control Z. Z for zebra.
okay,
So control plus Z also
okay,
is a backward, but you can step back only one step. Okay.
all right,
So alter
yeah,
control that means you can step more than 10 steps. That's the difference. As usually we are using control plus that means a backward. So we can
okay,
go back more than 10 or 15 times. But in the Photoshop, it's not like the same way. Uh, alter controls that when you click these three thing only, it will go maximum 10 or 15, I think. 10 to 15. So if you want to just only one, control plus Z. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
If any question, others? Okay, Krishna.
Hello, sir. Hello,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay.
Can you repeat healing? What is the different healing? Spot healing brush tool and healing brush tool.
Okay. Mr. Ruben. Ruben.
Yeah, I'm here.
In this your computer you can do this one because here I'm not supporting this layer.
Which one?
The spot healing brush and the healing brush.
Yeah, hold on, please. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
And who asked this question? Please wait a moment because I just deactivate that option. So
Okay,
when I
sir.
use that, so it deactivated, so it's not coming the proper way. So another lecture also is online, so he will show you. And other students, please wait. I will clear your question. Okay.
Sir, I have another questions also.
Okay, you can ask.
Sir, first time we we can't do anything on the transparency layer. Nah.
You can ask Tamil also. Are you Tamil?
Oh yes.
Tamil.
Sir, first time வந்து நாங்க first layer வந்து lock layer ஆയിരിக்கும் தானே. அது பேக்ரவுண்ட் லேயர் லொக் ஆகிக்கிற நேரம் அதுல எதுவும் எங்களுக்கு செய்ய இயலாமிக்கும். நான் திருப்பி அப்ப அதுக்கு கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்க சார். அப்ப பேக்ரவுண்ட் லேயர் லாக் பண்ணிருந்தேன்னு சொன்னா எந்த விஷயமும் செய்யல. அப்ப நாங்க திருப்பி புது லேயர்கள் எட் பண்ணினா தான் அந்த வேலைகள் கொஞ்சம் எங்களுக்கு செய்யலும். ஒவ்வொரு எடிட்டிங் செய்ய போக்கலையும் ஒவ்வொரு லேயர் எட் பண்ணி கொள்ளணும் தானே சார். அதை பத்தி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லித்தாங்க சார்.
இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொல்லி தரல, தமிழ்லயே சொல்லவா?
எப்படினாலும் பிரச்சனை சார்.
ஓகே, தமிழ் உங்களுக்கு தானே டவுட் இருக்கு. இப்ப ஒரு புதுசா ஒரு இமேஜ் எடுத்தீங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டீங்கன்னா அந்த லேயர் எப்பவுமே லொக்ல தான் இருக்கும். ரைட் சைட் டாப்ல ஃபர்ஸ்டாவே லொக்ல தான் இருக்கும் பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் செக்யூரிட்டி பர்பஸ். ஸோ நீங்க தப்பித்தவரை இதை பண்ணிட கூடாதுன்றதுக்காக ஸோ அது எப்பவுமே வந்து பிளாக்ல இருக்கும். ஸோ இதை நீங்க டபுள் கிளிக் பண்ணீங்கன்னு சொன்னா அது நியூ லேயரா வந்து கிரியேட் ஆகும். ஸோ அதுக்கு பிறகு உங்களுக்கு வந்து லாக் எடுபட்டுரும். ஸோ இதுக்கு பிறகு நீங்க எந்த மூவ்மெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து இந்த பர்டிகுலர் இமேஜ்ல செஞ்சு கொள்ளலாம். சேம் டைம்ஸ் இது லாக்ல இருக்கும்போது ஒரு சில விஷயங்கள் நாங்க செஞ்சு கொள்ளலாம். இப்ப ஃபுல் அண்ட் ஃபுல் எல்லா ஃபங்க்ஷனும் வந்து வேலை செய்யாது. இந்த மார்க்யூ டூல் வந்து வேலை செய்யும். ஆனா ஒரு டிஃபரெண்ட் நீங்க பார்க்கலாம். பேக்ரவுண்ட் கலர்ல ஒரு வித்தியாசம் தெரியும். இதே இது லாக் எடுத்து போட்டு நீங்க அந்த டூல் யூஸ் பண்ணீங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கிட்டீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு பேக்ரவுண்ட் வந்து டிரான்ஸ்பரண்டா வரும். ஸோ அதான் இந்த டிஃபரெண்ட் லாக் டூல்ஸ் சொல்லலாம்.
பேக்ரவுண்ட் லாக்ல இருந்தா டிரான்ஸ்பரன்சி விளங்கும் சொல்றீங்களா? பேக்ரவுண்ட்
லாக்ல இருந்தா கலரா தான் இருக்கும், டிரான்ஸ்பரண்ட் விளங்காது. இப்ப பாருங்க, இப்ப லாக்ல இருக்கு டூல். ஸோ இப்போ இந்த மார்க்யூ டூலை யூஸ் பண்ணி நான் உங்களுக்கு இந்த ஏரியாவை கட் பண்ணி எடுக்க போறேன். ஸோ பேக்ரவுண்ட்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா சொன்னா உங்களுக்கு கலர் தான் இருக்கு.
சரி
ஒரு டிஃபரெண்ட் கலர் வந்து. ஸோ இது நீங்க அன்லாக் பண்ணி போட்டு எடுக்கும் போது இது அன்லாக் பண்ணி போட்டு இப்போ அந்த டூலால நீங்க என்ன செய்யணும்னா ஓகே மூவ் பண்ணி எடுங்க. ஸோ உங்களுக்கு பேக்ரவுண்ட் வந்து டிரான்ஸ்பரண்டா வரும்.
சரி சார்.
அதுதான் டிஃபரெண்ட். ஓகே.
சரி சார்.
ஓகே.
ஓகே, தேங்க் யூ சார்.
ஓகே. மிஸ்டர் ரூபன்.
Yeah.
you can do right, I think.
Yeah. Okay then. Hold on. Hello.
சொல்லுங்க
Yes,
சார்.
you can explain.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to see about the spot. What's that called? Healing tools, right? Yeah. Healing brush tool and spot healing brush tools. So I am using the CC 2019 new version. So we can click on the healing brush tool. So select the particular image, right? And we have to press the Alter to select the particular thing, right? So now can heal this, right? And next one is the spot healing brush tool is automatically its work, right? So you have to, do you want to replace this image? You can, right? The automatically the backgrounds is come to the subject, right? It's take some bit times. It's right. Anyone have doubts in this particular tool, spot healing brush tool and healing brush tools? Yeah. Aska.
Hello.
Yes, Aska. Yeah.
Hi, sir. I have a
Yeah.
little doubt. I just want to know how we can copy and paste one image to another image. How do we do that?
One image to another image means you want to delete the background, so in the same
Yeah.
backgrounds.
Let's say there was a baby, and I just want to copy and paste that baby to the background of the happy birthday card, let's say.
Right.
How do we do
Happy.
that, sir?
Okay, for example, I will show another picture. Right. Like this. Right. Now I am using the pen tool to crop this image. You want a birthday card, right? Right. Now use the move tool and go to the particular layer and drop it. And then you have to transform the image. Like this. Right. Okay, Aska.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. And then
Muhammad Firnas.
yeah, Mohammed.
Yes, at the moment, when we are doing the copying or cutting part, then I was
Okay.
stuck in some place. How can I step back out from that place? If I did it wrong or something, how can I back out from that?
You can simply press the Control Alter plus Z.
Okay.
Hold on, please. Wait a moment. Right. Everyone can see, no? Right?
Yeah.
Right. In this particular image, I am pressing
Okay.
Control, Alter, and Z. Right. So you can replace the images. Right. So this is the simple thing: Control, Alter, and Z. You can step back.
That means step back from each and every layer, right?
Sorry.
I can step back from each and every layer, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay. Or else you can see history, right? This is a history of your page, and you can select the history and delete it. Then you can get back to your last work. This is also same way. Any others? And Wazir.
Mr. Wazi, you can ask your question now.
Morning.
Yes,
Yeah,
very
good
good morning.
morning.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell.
please tell me.
Sir, can you explain, sir, magic eraser tool again, please?
Magic Eraser tool. Right. Magic Eraser tool. Sorry, wait. Magic Eraser tool, you can select the particular colors. That means if you have a background like this, same color backgrounds, you can delete it. So it's the main thing of the Magic Eraser tool,
Oh,
right?
yes. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Tushanti.
Sir, I just want to know what's the version that you're using, Photoshop?
I am using Photoshop CC 2019 version.
2009. So can we download it from the site
Yeah,
free of charge? Or?
yeah, you can get it on Get on PC. Yeah, I will share the link on our WhatsApp page, so you can get
Yes.
it. The free version, that is the crack version. You have to disable your internet connection when the software is download, then you can install it. And also same thing, you can see the tutorials on that same page. How to download or how to install, everything is on the same page.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you are welcome. Raj.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. Hi.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't clear about, in our right hand side, there are multi layers showing like layer 1, layer 3, layer 4.
Yeah,
So
this
I
one.
didn't get the clear idea about that, why it's there and how we have to work on the correct layer.
Right. Okay. Simply I'm telling, I'm going to start a new layer.
Okay.
Right. For example, this is a A4 size. I'm going to start like A4
Yeah,
size
that's fine.
brochure. I'm going to create a brochure now, right?
That's fine.
For a right. So this is a background, right? So first thing is background, the first layer. Then I'm going to insert like COVID-19 or like this image,
Mm-hmm.
right? So COVID-19. So this one is the first layer, right? The first layer.
Uh-huh.
So when you put anything, that is the first.
Okay.
Right. Area B save with COVID-19. Like this. So you want to delete or something, you can select here. So this is the particular thing of the layer, right?
It's mentioned like a text code, and other one is layer. So altogether,
Yeah,
it takes as a text or the layer like.
No, it's a text. Text is yeah. Tell.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's indicate as a text code, and
Yeah.
other one is a layer one. It shows layer one
It's
with the
yeah.
photo.
The photos, any images, any PNGs, any vector files is came. It's called layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, like this series. This one is
Okay.
a layer 2. So I am using the color changes.
All right. Got it.
All right.
Okay.
This one is layer 2.
Oh,
And
what are the
like,
photos we are downloading? It takes as a layer, and text is different, right? It shows
yeah.
text as a different. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can make it simple. So that is for easy for us.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Who is A6?
Can you speak in Tamil?
Yeah, sure.
சார் இந்த ஒரு ஃபோட்டோக்கு வந்து பேக்ரவுண்ட் பார்டர் எப்படி செட் பண்ணுறது, அதாவது கவரிங் ஒன்று ஒரு ஃபோட்டோ. இப்போ வந்து லைவ் ஃபேஸ்புக்கில் வந்து தரமாக பி சேஃப் COVID-19 அப்படின்னு வருது தானே, அதை எப்படி நாங்கள் செட் பண்ணுறது?
ரைட், ஓகே பார்ப்போம். இப்போ லைக் ஓகே, இந்த COVID-19 இதை வச்சு சொல்கிறேன். ஸோ 4x4 ரைட். இப்போ நீங்கள் இதுக்கு பேக்ரவுண்ட்ஸ் வந்து நிறைய விதமாக வந்து இதுக்கான நீங்கள் பார்டர்ஸ் வந்து போடலாம். ஸோ ஈஸியாக நீங்கள் இதுலேருந்து Ctrl J, you can make it a copy. சரியா? And select this, sorry, and unlock பண்ணிட்டு இதை, and then இதுக்கான கலர் ஒன்று பண்ணுங்க, like black color or something. Hello.
சொல்லுங்க.
Yeah, hold on. Right. Wait. ரைட், நீங்கள் கேட்டீங்க இதுக்கான பார்டர்ஸ் தானே என்ன? ரைட், சிம்பிளாக சொல்கிறேன். இதுக்கு நீங்கள் என்ன செய்யணும், இதை க்ரப் பண்ணி போட்டு, ரைட்டா, மற்ற லேயர்ஸ்லாம் தேவையில்லை, இது க்ரப் பண்ணி போட்டு நீங்கள் என்ன செய்யுங்க, இது பிளெண்டிங் ஆப்ஷன்ஸ், ரைட், ஸ்ட்ரோக், inside stroke, and select the color on your stroke. You can, சரியா?
நான் இந்த பார்டர் கேட்கல சார், அந்த அதாவது ஃபேஸ்புக்கில் வந்து இப்போ ப்ரொஃபைலுக்கு போடுறதுக்கு மாதிரி அந்த செட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு வருது, அதாவது பி சேஃப் அப்படின்னு கீழால ஒரு டிசைன் மாதிரி வருது.
ஓகே, அது வந்து
அது ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா ஃபேஸ்புக்ல பி சேஃப்னு சொல்லி எல்லாம் வரும் ரூபன்.
ரைட், ஓகே. அது வந்து நீங்க இதுல ஃபேஸ்புக்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஃப்ரேம்ஸ்னு சொல்லி ஆப்ஷன் ஒன்று இருக்கும், அதுல தான் செஞ்சு நீங்க இதாக்கலாம். பட் இங்க எனக்குல சும்மா நார்மலா செய்யறதுண்டா நீங்க இப்படி பண்ணிக்கொள்ளலாம். இப்போ இது உங்களோட ப்ரொஃபைல் பிக்சர் சைஸ் வந்து அன்னைக்கு வரும்.
இல்லை சார், எங்களுக்கு இந்த டிஃபால்ட்டாகவே எங்களுக்கு ஃப்ரேம் ஒன்று செஞ்சு வைக்கல, அதை எல்லா ஃபோட்டோஸையும் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா குடுக்குற மாதிரி?
அது வந்து நீங்க Facebook ஆப்ல தான் போய் செய்யலாம். Facebookல பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஃப்ரேம் செய்யறதுக்குன்னு சொல்லி தனியா இருக்கு. சரியா? அதுகள்ல தான் நீங்க செய்யலாம். இதுல வந்து நார்மலா சாம்பிள் ஃப்ரேம்ஸ் வந்து நீங்க இதுல செஞ்சு கொள்ளலாம் உங்களுக்கு. ரைட்டா? இப்ப இதுல செஞ்சு போட்டு நீங்க அதுக்கு வந்து இம்போர்ட் பண்ணிக்கொள்ளலாம். இப்ப இதுல இப்ப இது வந்து மத்த இமேஜ் சைஸ், இது வந்து நீங்க PNG ஃபார்மேட்ல வந்து சேவ் பண்ணீங்கன்னா சரி. பி சேஃப். COVID-19 இப்படி சேவ் பண்ணி போட்டு நீங்க இத வந்து சேவ் பண்ணிக்க PNG ஃபார்மேட் சேவ் பண்ணீங்கன்னா சரி. PNG ஃபார்மேட்ல சேவ் பண்ணிவிட்டு சேவ் கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க அங்க வந்து இம்போர்ட் பண்ணக்குள்ள உங்களுக்கு வந்து பின்னுக்கு வந்து டிரான்ஸ்பரண்டா இருக்கும். முன்னுக்கு இந்த இமேஜஸ் வந்து மட்டும் கிளியர் பிக்சரா இருக்கும். So you can upload it on your profile.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. You're welcome. Mr. Dylan.
Yes.
Can you please conduct the class?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll continue the class, and almost now 12 o'clock. We need to finish also. So I explained another remaining tools, and finally we'll discuss another question. So please, other people, please wait. So I will explain you later. So we show this doggy tool and the burn tool and the sponge tool. So we are using these two tools from, see, in this image, this baby, her face is very bright. So I just need to little bit more bright, not like to increase the color. Just I am going to white her face. See, so face little bit be white. So especially we can use for the eye area. Some people, the eye area here little bit dark. So in this area we can make it a little bit white. See? So little bit it's bright. So it's now a little bit bright. So I want a little bit black. If I want to black, I can make as a black color also. So a little bit I can reduce the white color. Yeah. I can reduce the skin tone. It's called the skin tone. We can reduce the skin tone black for white color. Okay. This one tool is also same function. See, the color little bit will be changed. So these three tools we are using, the reducing or increase or decrease the skin tone color. And let's see next the pen tool. So pen tool have the four options. First one is the pen tool. Second one is a freeform pen tools. Add anchor point, delete anchor point, and convert point tool. So this is the main tool of the Photoshop. If you are going to cutting or if you are going to select whatever, the pen tool is the best tool. So you can cut or edit or you can select as you wish. So okay, in this tool I'm going to cut. First, right click and choose the pen tool. So just start one click and alt key. If you are going to continue, you can choose, you can just click like this, the end of the edge. So here I have one bend. So in this bend we can make easily. Just click on this some little bit space and without take off your left finger, that means left click, just adjust the edge. When you complete your adjustment, select the click, choose this alter button. So when you select alter button, you will see the difference, the pen tool. Just click one time. So top one is not indicating. See the difference. So here, if this symbol have, it will be more. We can go more. A little bit bend will come. So that's why we are using the Alt key. So it will be finished. So from here, the pen mark will, the pointer will be come new. So right click and mark, make selection, and here also indicating the feather. So if you go give the feather ratio is small one, it will be cut or select accurately. See, so it will be cut accurate. If not, you are increasing the picture, the feather size is a 20. So it will cut little bit blur. So you can see the difference. It will be blur. So as your designing requirement, you can cut the edge very smooth or hard, whatever you want. The freedom anchor point. So when I create this anchor point for pen, so we call this every point the anchor point. So we can add the anchor point here. So if you want to add one more anchor point, I can add. Or else I don't want this anchor point, so I can delete. If I click here, it will become the straight line. Okay. And this convert point. So here we already selected, but we need to little bit adjustment. We need any adjustment. So in this convert point, we can adjust. So for example, I show here, I already click here, but wrongly I pressed. So just I want to make the sharp one like the edge. So click convert tools. I can convert from here. Then after pen tool. Okay. And the text tool. So in this text tool have the full option, horizontal or vertical. So this one is a clear text. So you can text a clear one. The horizontal position, and when you click this one's vertical position, and next one is a type a mask, horizontal type mask. So if you click this one, it will become like this. See, a little bit different. Okay. This is a path selection or the direct selection, doesn't matter. Same as the moving tool. So if you have 2-3 images, so in this tool you can and next one is a rectangle tool. So in this picture, I want to make some square with lining. So just select, just make a one box. So it will become here the white color. So I can change the color on top of. So I can give here the blue color. So it will become the rectangle. Or else I can change the color here. In this effect tool, I can change the color. For this gradient or this color option also have, you can use multicolor function. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm going to little bit. I think I'm going to speed. Is it? If anybody difficult to see this one? If I am going little bit speed, just please tell me. So pattern, you can use the pattern also even the background pattern. So this call with the layer style according to our favor. We can change this background or whatever. Okay, and the rounded rectangle tool. If you are using this tool, little bit different. The edge will little bit come like this. The corner we can adjust. So corner will come little bit sharp. Okay, and the eclipse tool. So you can make the round one or circle, whatever we want. We can create and choose the color here. Those designs, this is a lining tool, so you can make your lines. You can increase this line depth also. And the custom shape. In the top of, you can see the some different shape. So you can these different shapes. And if you want a heart shape, you can make the heart. So otherwise, if you want like if you like to make some memes, so in this using this tool, and you can make this, what do you call this, as usually we see, you already seen somewhere like someone is typing or someone telling like that. So for that symbol we can use. And that is, this is a hand tool. So if you want to move this object by using, so just space the short key, otherwise the hand. So you can move this one, your maximum zoom, but you need to move here or there. So hand will help to move here and there. Otherwise the shortcut key is a space. So in this space, when you press space bar, and you can here and there you can move. This is a zoom. So you can zoom, you increase, your decrease, your top of left, your left side top of corner have plus or minus. So if you plus put plus, it will be increase, minus it will be decrease. So that is a different. And this is the color option, so you can select or you can save color like this. Next example, okay. Now I'm going to use the paint here, paintbrush. So I'm going to use this color, and I don't want to go back, and I don't want to go back, and I don't need to choose again and this color. So better just change this one and I can choose the color. Uh, right, I think the tools is finished, and will come to the layer option. So when we come here, the layer option, you have many options. For an example, we say you are going to take something. Okay, you are going to text here. Okay. In this happy font, you can change the effect. You can give some effect. So in this blending option, bevels and embers, have the so many options you have. So I just quickly go to this option. So this is a bevel one. So if you put little bit come forward, so you can adjust smoothness and colors, whatever you want. So you can change. So this is you can, I think you can see the difference. So when you adjust this, the color will change. And the stroke, before he told stroke, so you can give the stroke color if you can. Okay, yellow color, the text will be the stroke. So inner shadow, you can give the inner shadows. So inner shadow, it will become the inside shadow. So through this distance or chalk like this option, you can increase or decrease whatever you want. And inner glow, same like this. So completely the color will appear like some different color. So this is a different. And strain also like same. So you can increase your depth. Like you can give the fire effect. And this is a plain color, you can just give plain color whatever you want. And this is a multiple color option. So here some option, otherwise you can give your own selection also. I'm going to give black or white, something whatever I want. I can give here. So color will change, the angle can change, the color angle we can change. And pattern option, in this text we can give the pattern option. Here are some pattern option. So when you click this everyone, so the pattern will change. The capacity also you can increase or decrease, so it will be changed. And outer glow, for the text, if you give the outer glow, the outline will come. You can change outer color, sharpness or brightness, you can whatever you can editing here. Okay. And drop shadow, for a text you can give a shadow effect. So here's the shadow effect. So I think you can see the difference. So in this shadow you can change the angle, whatever you want, you can change the angle. Okay. And I think this is the basic things. Mostly, I explain all these tools and how to do the main things. This course is basically we plan for the who are going to learn this graphic designing field. So those people only we started this course and we are doing. So I'm going to finish this Photoshop. So if anyone you have a question, you can ask. iPhone, which iPhone?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, අර face එකේ color එක change කරන ඒ tool එක කරන විදිය පොඩ්ඩක් පෙන්නන්න පුළුවන්ද?
ඒකනේ doggy tool ද ඒකනේ dark කරන්න එක light කරන එකද?
ඔව් අර white කරන එකයි dark කරන එක.
හරි. දැන් මේ shoot එකක් ගත්තොත් මේක තියෙනවා මෑගේ මුහුණ එක්ක අපිට dark කරන්න පුළුවන් නැත්නම් light කරන්න බෑ. මේකට අපි කියන්නේ අර skin tone එක අඩු වැඩි කරන එක තමයි අපි මේක කියන්නේ. නැත්නම් තව ෆොටෝ එකක් මම මේක පෙන්නන්න. මෑගේ skin සුදුවට තියෙන අපිට මෙයාව පොට්ටක් ලාවට කළු කරන්න ඕන නම් නැත්නම් ලාවට සුදු කරන්න ඕන නම් සුදු කරන්න ඕන නම් doggy tool. dark කරන්න ඕන නම් burn tool. හරි? මේ options තියෙනවා. right click කරා නම් ඔයාලට options තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ size අඩු වැඩි කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක smooth එකක් තියෙනවා, hard එකක් තියෙනවා. hard උත් දාන්න පුළුවන්, smooth උත් දාන්න. මේක ඔයාගේ මේ හැටියට කැමති එකට මාරු කරලා කරන්න පුළුවන් නේ. මේක smooth දැම්මොත් පොඩ්ඩක් ලස්සනට වෙනවා. මෑගේ අර skin tone එක වෙනස් වෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ පොඩ්ඩක් සුදු වෙනවා. නැත්නම් ඔයාලට කලර් කර
ඒක burn tool ද sir? කළු වෙන එක burn.
කළු වෙන එක burn. මේ
okay.
මේක කළු වෙනවා.
okay.
හරි.
හරි sir.
හරි වෙන කාටද තියෙන්නේ? If anybody have doubts? Oh, Raj, you can ask your question.
Hi.
Yes.
Actually, I know it's not enough time to explain all thing, but we have a similar question. Actually, in our right side bottom, you use some functions like effects, that there is a delete sign and the folder sign in the down in the bottom of. So actually, if we look, there are so many options there, right? Like this
5 options.
Yeah, I think I don't know whether you can explain today or the next class. Could you mention the all functions like the small boxes? So actually, how we can use and what else? Like, is it a shortcut or some sort of options?
This is the time to finish. So shortly I'll explain you. Maybe you will get some idea.
All right.
Okay. This is a one photo. So in this photo, actually, this is the effect one. The first one is a link. We call the link. For an example, this is a one image. So if there have 2-3 images, okay. So here I have 2 or 3 layers. Here I have the 2 or 3 layers.
Okay.
In this layer, if I link this one, I want to select this 2 or 3. Okay, I will select first layer 1 and 2. With shift key, I will select the layer 1 and 2. Then if you select 2, in down you can see the one symbol will activated. If not, it will be not activated. You see, it's called the link layer. We are going to link something.
Only photos, right? That's on work for only photos.
Or text, whatever you can link. Because for example, we say in text we are doing the separate different sizes. So from that different size, from one place to another place, if you are going to move, what we'll do? Okay, each and every letters we have to move. But if you link the layer, if you are using this link option, you can move that particular letters from one place to another place without any changes. Or else you can reduce or you can increase your size the same way. Now I'm showing layer 1 and layer 2 I selected. Now I link the layer. So I can, if I select one layer, it will be automatically select link also. So if I move one picture, it will be move the both together.
All right.
Otherwise, if I take out the link, I can move only one
photo.
layer. I
Okay.
can move.
All right.
Do you understand this difference?
Yeah, that's okay. It's great. Yeah. So the same thing. That's why there are so many small options there. So that's my question. Like, you know.
Okay. The next one is I am showing the effect. So I explained you what is this effect. So we are using mostly the text.
Text effects.
Or text.
That's right.
If you are going
Okay.
to give
Text
something
effects.
background,
Okay.
though here are some option we can use. Okay. And this is the brightness one, the color correction. So here you can see the where adjustment of mode. This is the color correction. So in the vibration, hue and color balance and black and white. So when you select some layer, you can change the color also here. Color balance. And this is a new folder. We'll say if you are going to do the very big project or very big poster, you will see the many layers and text and many effects you will have. So what we'll do, we will make a group through this symbol. We will make a group. So for example, we say image one. If you are going to say image one, in that image one, we can separate differently from one layer to another layer. Do you understand? Okay,
Yeah,
this is the
right.
one.
You mean we can keep the original first photo in a folder, right? Same like that.
Not like that. For example, okay, in classroom, 20 students have. In these 20 students, some people like mathematics, some people like science, some people like English. So what we are going to do, we are going to divide up 4 groups. Like, okay, who will like to study English, they are one group. So it's same concept we are applying here. We are going to group. Okay, this is the image. This is the
Okay.
text.
Group
Like
the
we are going
layers,
to
I
divide
think.
it.
Group the
Group wise we are
layers.
divided. Otherwise, if it is everything is appear, is very difficult to search the layer.
Okay.
Understand?
Right.
So here we are only showing the 1-2 layers. But if you take like in this
that means we can group the layers in a folder, like if example
yes.
4 photos in a one folder, like
yeah, folder. It's not going to serve your computer. It's only for the Photoshop. Only for the Photoshop purpose. For example, we'll say in this garden. In this garden, you can see some people is there. Here have the some flowers, different types of flowers. So what will they? We will group by group. We will make this one. So if I want to clear that particular person only, when I select that group, we will, for example, we'll say that the group name for the people. So when I take out, the people will take out. Is it clear?
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And
Anyway.
another one is a create new layer. Another one is a dustbin. So if you want to delete, yes, you drag this one, put in a bucket. So the layer will delete it.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other one? Mr. Raj.
Yeah, I finished it. I think it's okay. So next class, I think we can go for another thing, other options. Like I think you have time.
No, Photoshop from here we are going to finish. From next class, it is Illustrator we are going to study.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry.
So if you have any question, you can ask so I can clear from today.
Only the options, only the same as the right side. There are options, so I think it's better to get the software and do it myself.
Okay. Thank you. Louis A6. A6 you can ask me question. Hello.
Hello.
A6 you can ask me question.
Can I explain to me?
நீங்க
மொபைல் ஃபோன்ல வந்து சாதாரணமாக ஒரு ஃபோட்டோ எடிட் பண்ணும்போது அதாவது பிரைட்னஸ் கலர் கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ட் அதெல்லாம் இந்த மாற்ற இருந்தானே அது மாதிரி இதுலேயும் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிடுமா ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக?
விலங்கல என்ன கேட்டீங்க?
மொபைலில் சாதாரணமாக ஒரு ஃபோட்டோ எடிட் பண்ணும்போது அதாவது கலர் பிரைட்னஸ் கலர் அப்படியெல்லாம் இந்த கலர் ரேஞ்ச் அப்படி சேஞ்ச் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் தருவாங்க, மெனி ஆப்ஷன்ஸ். அது மாதிரி இதுலேயும் இருக்குதா?
இதுல இருக்கு. அதாவது நீங்க இமேஜுக்கு போனீங்கன்னு சொன்னா அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட் சொல்லி இருக்கும். மேலுக்கு பாருங்க, டாப் ஆஃப் கார்னர்ல ஃபைல் எடிட் இமேஜ் இருக்குது. இமேஜ்ல ரெண்டாவது ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கு அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட். ஸோ நான் இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொன்னா நல்லா இருக்கும். உங்களுக்கு இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொன்னா பிரச்சனை இல்லையா?
இல்ல பிரச்சனை இல்லை.
Alright. Okay, guys. The one of the students he asked, we can change the color correction and color edition in this Photoshop. Yes, we can do. In the third option, you can see the image. In that image, the second option is the adjustment. When you go this adjustment option, you can see the many options like brightness and contrast and levels and expose and lot of things you have. So through this each and every the tools you can change as your wish color, only the color. So first I'm going to select this brightness. So in this image now I am going to change the brightness. Okay, brightness and the contrast. So if I can increase and decrease the color, the contrast I can decrease and increase. Same like there have the second option, the level. So in this level, output level, you can, it's dark and light, only the two options. So you can change the color even. For next go and you have the selective color. So if you press selective color, you can say you will see there some color option. So red, yellow, green, and cyan blue, all this. The neutral is a common one. If you click the neutral one, the cyan, all where is have the wall color, it will be changed. Black and white, the black or white color, it will be changed. So using this tool, you can change your color and you can edit your brightness, whatever you want. Okay.
Okay. Next.
You have more question?
இந்த அடுத்தது வந்து ஒரு போட்டோவை வந்து நாம செலக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு அதை விட்டு அதோட பேக்ரவுண்ட் மட்டும் எப்படி சேஞ்ச் பண்றேன்னு கொஞ்சம் சொல்ல முடியும்?
Right. Okay. Okay, one person he asked to change background, so I repeat again. So here the baby, the background is a white color. So first you have to unlock the layer. The right side have the layer panel. Just double click and you okay. So the layer will unlock. So in the background is a white color, so easy to cut. You just select the magic eraser tool. Just one click, the background will delete. Otherwise you can use the pen tool. And you can cut off. Wait, give me a minute, so I will show the perfect visual here. So now background is clear. So hereafter I can give the any background of here. Okay, I'm going to give what is the okay this flower background. So just increasing size and select this layer, zero layer, and take it over to layer 1. So layer 0 is the first, layer 1 is the second one. So you can see the difference. Okay. Here you can adjust your size. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, next question.
No.
Furnas.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
What is the minimum requirement to download Photoshop 2019 version?
Yes, when you go to that website, get into PC, you mentioned the requirement. I think the minimum 1 GB or 2 GB like you need. Actually.
No, sir. I'm asking the RAM and the resolution something.
May I know what is your configuration? If you tell your configuration, so I can help you. It is possible or not?
It's 1 GB hard disk and 4 GB RAM. I think mine. It's XP.
1 GB hard disk.
Sir, 1 TB hard disk.
1 TB hard disk.
Hard disk. Yeah.
Okay. What about the RAM?
RAM is 3 GB, I think.
The processor speed?
3 GB. Processor speed, I think Intel Core, I forgot.
Okay. If more than i3 or even i3 also no problem. i3 processor and 2 GB RAM, 300 GB, more than 300 GB hard disk is enough. Minimum 300 GB is enough. And please check your VGA card. VGA card is minimum the 512 is a better, I think, because I show you some 3D option will not support it if you the less than 512
For the
VGA.
19 version, right?
Okay.
For the 19 version, right?
Sorry.
For the 2019 version of Photoshop.
Yeah, no
version,
problem,
right?
no problem, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, students, wait for some time. I think Dylan's PC is disconnected from the internet. So he will be back in few minutes.
Hello, sir.
Sorry for the late because my internet got little bit trouble. Okay. And I think finally, Samuel, only you have the question. Hello, Samuel.
Hello, sir. Good
Yes, you
afternoon.
can ask. Yes, good afternoon.
Can I speak Tamil?
சொல்லுங்க.
சார் என்னண்டா வந்து இதுல ஷார்ட் ஃபார்ம்ல எங்களுக்கு நீங்க அனுப்புவீங்களா சார் பிடிஎஃப் வடிவில்?
ஷார்ட் ஃபார்ம்ஸா?
ஆமாம் சார்.
ஷார்ட் ஃபார்ம்ஸ் எதுக்கு? ஷார்ட் கட் கீஸ்களா?
யா ஷார்ட் கட் கீஸ்.
ஷார்ட் கீஸ். ரைட், ஓகே, நான் அனுப்பிடுறேன். அந்த PowerPoint அந்த PDF ஃபைல் நான் உங்களுக்கு அனுப்புறேன். அதுக்கான இப்போ மெயின் ஷார்ட் கட் அனுப்பிடுறேன் உங்களுக்கு.
சரி சார். அதை விட
டூல்ஸுக்குரிய ஷார்ட்கட் நீங்க ஜஸ்ட் கிளிக் பண்ண தேவையில்லை. அது கிட்ட கொண்டு போனாலே உங்களுக்கு அது காட்டும். பாருங்க, நான் மார்க்கியூ டூல கிளிக் பண்ணிருக்கேன். ஸோ ரெக்டாங்கிள் மார்க்கியூ டூல்ஸ் எம். ஸோ எம் செலக்ட் பண்ணீங்கன்னு சொல்லிங்கன்னா அந்த பர்டிகுலர் டூல் வந்து செலக்ட் ஆகும். இல்ல அந்த எம்முக்குள்ள இருக்கிற மத்த ஆப்ஷனுக்கு போகணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு நீங்க ஷிஃப்டோட எம் கிளிக் பண்ணீங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டோம்னா அந்த ஆப்ஷன் வந்து மாறும். ஸோ அதை நான் உங்களுக்கு அனுப்பி விடுறேன்.
சார் அதை விட ஒவ்வொரு டூல்ஸ்லையும் ஒவ்வொன்றையும் கிளிக் பண்ண ஒவ்வொரு லேயர் ரேட் ஆகிட்டு இருக்குமா சார்?
ஒவ்வொரு டூல்ஸ் நேம் வண்டியிலே அது வந்து இப்ப ஒரு இமேஜுக்கு ஒரு லேயர், ஒரு எழுத்துக்கு ஒரு இமேஜுக்கு தான் லேயர் இருக்கு.
இமேஜ் எடிட் பண்ண தான் லேயர். அப்ப டைப் பண்ணி டெக்ஸ்ட் அதுக்கெல்லாம் லேயர் வராதா?
அதுக்கு லேயர் ரெண்டு பேர், அதுக்கு டெக்ஸ்ட் அண்ட் டி அண்ட் வேறு. பாருங்க, உங்களுக்கு உதாரணத்துக்கு நான் செஞ்சு காட்டுறேன். இப்போ இருக்கிறதுல 2 லேயர் இருக்குது. லேயர் 0 இருக்கு, லேயர் 1 இருக்கு. இப்போ நான் ஒரு டெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன்று டைப் பண்ண போறேன். ஸோ டெக்ஸ்ட் டைப் பண்ணி சொல்லிங்கன்னா அங்க டி அண்ட் மட்டும் தான் வேறு. ஸோ நீங்க எத்தனை எழுத்து டைப் பண்றீங்களோ அத்தனை எழுத்து வந்து கொண்டே இருக்கு. இதுல நான் 2வது சொன்னா அடுத்து அந்த எழுத்துகள் வந்து உங்களுக்கு வேறு. இப்ப சொல்லுவோமே, இப்ப ஐடிஎம் சொல்லி நான் டைப் பண்ண சொன்னா அதுல ஐடிஎம் தான் வேறமே ஒழிய அந்த டெக்ஸ்ட் வராது. இதுல டெக்ஸ்ட நீங்க என்ன டெக்ஸ்ட கொடுத்தீங்கனாலும் அந்த டெக்ஸ்டுக்குரிய நேம் தான் வேற, லேயர்னு சொல்லி உங்களுக்கு இண்டிகேட் பண்ணாது. உங்களுக்கு வித்தியாசத்தை அறிஞ்சுக்கலாம். ஓகே, இது லேயர் சொல்லிச்சுன்னா அது ஒரு இமேஜ், டிஎன் இருக்குன்னு சொல்லிச்சுன்னா அது எழுத்து. சரியா?
ஓகே சார், அதை விட நீங்க ஒரு ஒரு எடிட் ஒன்று செஞ்சு காட்டியிருந்தா இன்னும் நல்லா இருந்தது. இந்த விட முடியுது என்ன சார் இந்த கிளாஸ்?
போட்டோஷாப் முடியுது.
அப்படியே. ஓகே சார், தேங்க்யூ.
Students, I saw one designing because one student he request to do like this. It's not actual, but I just show how to do it. Okay, I just choose this background and all. This is my background. So I'm going to unlock this background. I'm going to create one birthday card for baby. So one small baby for this baby. I'm going to make a birthday card. So I'm going to move this baby into here. Now I'm going to duplicate this layer because of my safety, and I'm going to cut by using this magic wand tool. So I'm going to select this whole area, so it will be press delete key and it will be the cut background, and use the eraser tool and let I just little bit raise some corrections. So in this baby I am going to put here the layer I put in the upside, so the baby will go back. And I'm using the blur tool to sharp this edge. So that edge will be sharp. So now I'm going to link these 3 layers so I can easy to move anywhere. Control plus T, so I can increase or decrease the photo size. So each and every layer I will blur. I'm going to blur every layer, so you can see that a little bit smooth. And balloon. Through this razor tool, so I will little bit sharp. Little bit output to outglow. Now I'm going to text. I'm going to increase the size. So through this text option, so I will put up that ST. So in this first, I'm going to change the color, the multiple colors. So we'll put multiple color, and it's not clear, so we'll put one outflow. So a little bit sharp and a little bit bevels. So in effects, drop shadow. So in drop shadow, increase the size. Okay. So this is a simple birthday card. So if I have time, I have more time, so I can create more. So you can see how many layer I create for just simple work. So just you can see how many layer here created. and the effect. If you give some effect to some layer, so it will be appear here. So in effect, what are the effect you given to that particular text? So see the first in the first text, so it will be affected 3 effect. Happy birthday, it's a 2 effect, and the layer effect only the 1. So layer means it's so this is a simple. I think you will understand, students, who asked this question. So maybe you will understand. And nothing else. If you have any doubt, you can ask finally. The class will going to finish. Ruben sir. Nazma. Yes, Nazma.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, not enough much time was. You did 3 layers. I mean, like 3 pics of that baby. How did you
Yeah.
make it?
Just copy.
Like, what's the tool?
You can use the duplicate layer. If you select one layer, okay. This is the baby image. Okay, this is the baby image. So you just right click and duplicate the layer, or Control plus J. Short key is a Control plus J. J for Jack.
Okay.
So that is a short key. Otherwise, you can duplicate the layer. If you duplicate, it will become another one. It will ask as the name will ask. So if you click, you can give the new name. Otherwise, the same.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome. Yes, Nasma, I have question. Right, okay, the session will finish from now. I think nobody have any doubts. Sir, you have to talk anything?
No, Dylan, it's fine.
So we'll finish the session.
Yeah, and inform about the evening class also.
Right, okay, students, today also have the evening class. The evening class is Microsoft Word. So if anybody interested, you can participate that class. So I will show the timetable now. So evening 3 to 5 p.m. So if anybody interested, please text me personally. So I will send the link so you can enter the meeting. Okay, this is a timetable. So today evening 3 to 5 p.m. Microsoft Word have. So please text, send me the message to WhatsApp. So I'll send the link. Okay. Thank you very much. So Mayuran sir, thank you for this opportunity.